Well, it's Sunday, August the 16th, and once again we make a return to Tunbridge. But today, in addition to a very packed programme of 1000cc sidecars and 500 solos, we've got 250s and 350s in the solo world. But the most important factor this afternoon I can't ignore is the fact that this is the concluding round for the 1000cc left-hand sidecars towards their British Championship. It means that we're going to see a result this afternoon after what is going to be 3 heat rides, plus a semi-final and a final. Now the points are going to be scored all the way through, and the way it sits at the moment is that they've had one round already, and it means that Martin Cuff is the man to catch. He scored a maximum in his first 3 rides up at Dunmow in June. So therefore he's the man to catch. But one interesting little factor that I've noticed in putting this programme together is the fact that Barry Geer, who is the defending champion, blew a clutch in June and didn't score any points at all. He has got to be seen as being a spoiler in this meeting. And I hope that all of them put on a performance like I've seen them race here before this year. Because if you've not seen any of the Tunbridge meetings, then you won't be aware that we've had some fantastic racing this year. I think on record, I've seen one of the best 1000cc sidecar races this season, if not seasons before. That was earlier in the year. We know that at the end of the season, the great concluding meeting here is, of course, the bonfire burn-up. But one thing I think we're guaranteed of is that once again we're going to see some fantastic racing here at Tunbridge. The scene is set. See if we can get a few words with some of these 1000cc left-hand boys, because it is their day really, but fully supported by a very strong field in every single class. So it promises to be a good one. An introduction that really today is all about the conclusion of the British Championships for the left-hand sidecars. And I also mentioned that the man leading that championship at the moment is Martin Cuff, so one thing I had to do is have a word with him. Martin, a strong position.
Yeah, we're doing well at the moment. We're 2 points in front. All going well, we should carry on. We're going to try anyway.
Yeah, I know there's been sort of the left-hand sidecars at Tunbridge here before, and one thing that intrigues me is that obviously it's a fantastic surface, but it really does suit these outfits, doesn't it?
Yeah, with nice long corners so we can get a motor on round there, yeah. Yeah, it's a really good, nice circuit, yeah.
And since that first round, many meetings?
No, we haven't. We've only had 4 or 5 meetings. So, you know, we've just rebuilt the engine and done 1 meeting with that. So, all going well. It should do us proud today.
Well, it should indeed do you proud. I know the rest of the pack have got to chase you really, but obviously by the sound of it, if you rebuilt the motor, things looking good. Obviously anxiously waiting to go out for practice.
Yeah, get out there. Seem to have put a lot of water on the track, but might be to our advantage having the V-twin. So, don't know. Just have to wait and see.
Well, I'm certainly very pleased to see that the championship is going to be concluded here at Tunbridge. So, really all I can do, Martin, is say the best of luck to all of you, really. 5 rides, and it's going to be tough, I think.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Well, I've mentioned a couple of times that really this is the concluding round, and obviously looking back at that first round, Tony, 15 points in that first round.
Yeah, I was reasonably happy with it. I'd like a few more, but just have to work hard today really to make up a few more points.
Well, indeed. I mean, I've mentioned a couple of times already this morning that really 5 rides today, 3 heats, and then obviously a chance for the semi and the final. They all count. So certainly the leaders can be caught, can't they?
Oh yeah, I think we've worked out you win every race and the final, you should get about 35 points. So, you know, there's a lot to make up, and also there's a lot to lose. So you just got to hope for the best and do whatever you can.
But I think the question that I've got to ask every one of you competitors though is that, are you pleased that the final round is here at Tunbridge?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not very often we get to go around this track, but I mean, it's like riding around a billiards table. You know, it's perfect. You know, couldn't wish for more.
No, you couldn't. I mean, I know whenever I talk to any class, really, they talk about the quality of this track. But the one thing that I've always wanted to say to the promoters that because the surface is so good, that we always get good racing. And looking along this pits here, I think that it's not a foregone conclusion, is it? There's going to be some tight racing.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm gonna win it, and as far as I'm concerned, anyway. So I've got to tell myself that, because no one else is. But no, yeah. I mean, it's not a foregone conclusion. Anything can happen. You know, you've got 5 races, so you know you've only got to get a couple of bad heats, and that's it. You've lost a lot of points. So.
Well, absolutely. I mean, everything to go for. Tony, along with the rest of the colleagues here this afternoon, I do wish you the very best of luck. I'm certainly looking forward to it myself, and I think the public are in for a bit of a spectacle.
All right, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Well, during the introduction, I mentioned that there's one rider could be a bit of a spoiler today, and I'm sorry to put this sort of question to you, Barry, but very, very disappointing what happened in the first round.
Yes, but that's the way it goes.
Now, I mean, what we read in the press that it was a burnt out clutch. Is that fact?
Yes, brand spanking new clutch, 10 foot, and that was it.
So, I mean, in a word, that really does sum up racing, doesn't it? No matter what class you race, whether it's solo or sidecar, there's some things that you just can't account for, isn't there?
It's just, you put it all together, you do everything right, and it all goes wrong. It's just luck on the day.
Well, it is, and what I've said to a lot of the crews really is that there's a long way to go today. I mean, you got 3 heat rides, semi-final and final, and I don't want anybody to be under any illusion. You're going to be in there fighting, aren't you?
I'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. That's what we're here for.
Well, absolutely, and of course the one subject that I do come back to is that you rode here on the left-hand chairs earlier on in the year. I'm told by everybody that it rides well no matter what class you're on, but you do enjoy this circuit, don't you?
Well, it's lovely conditions out there. If it's lovely conditions, you try that a little bit harder.
Well, indeed. I think the racing, as I have mentioned a couple of times already this morning, is going to be close, it's going to be tight, but certainly looking forward to it, yeah?
Yeah, we'll give it our best shot. See what we can do.
Absolutely. Well, very best of luck, Barry. Very disappointing to say, I think, from everybody's point of view, what happened in that first round, but as you've summed it up, really, that's racing.
You can all sit and watch. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Yeah, not to put too much pressure on, but obviously looking at the overall point situation from that first round, you're just 2 points behind Martin.
Yes, well, it's going to be a hard day's racing, I think. We've got to win every race we'll see.
Well, you'll see indeed.
It's going to be a hard day.
Well, indeed. I mean, 5 rides today. You've already had the 3 previous heats. It's 3 heats, then a semi and a final. So, I mean, certainly the points are there to be won. But looking back through the previous records, I don't think you've actually ridden here before, have you?
No. We've been watching, but no, we've never raced yet. This is something new to us.
So I've got to say that obviously I think you're very anxious to get out for practice and give it a go.
Yes.
But the outfit's running superbly at the moment.
Well, we've only just got it going, so we don't know. There's a new engine in there. Mick Lexford is, well, he's given us an engine for today, and we'll see how it goes. We don't know what it's going to do. It's only just fired up now.
Well, the more people I talk to in this competition, I think it is absolutely wide open. I think it's going to promise for some fantastic racing. Hywel, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Away as they go down that back straight for the first time. That does look like Lee Street's made the best of the starts. Richard Smith is right there with him, but into that first turn it is Lee Street just setting the pace. Now, Richard Smith is the rider on number 33 there, right on the outside. Number 62. Lee Street now is going to do the chasing after making that early lead count. He's going to chase after Richard Smith. He went very, very wide on this top bend, so he presumably found a very fast way around that top bend. He stayed out wide again, still keeping the speed on. Lee Street, I think, has beat that. Across the inside, get the advantage. Close in on him. On the battle really between those front two, because they really have opened up quite a gap between them and third place Steve Smith. He's got Matt Thompson behind him trying to close on him as they get towards the finish, but as they come towards us this time it's going to be the last lap flag, so one more lap to complete. His first win this afternoon. Oh, what can Lee Street do about it as they go into the last turn? Now there's a tail ender that stayed on the line that Richard Smith has been taking. He's elected to go right the way around the outside of him and does it successfully. Comes to the line and takes the win first time out. Followed home by Lee Street. Second flag going to rider number 33, that's Richard Smith. In second place, number 75, Lee Street. Third place, number 62, Steve Smith. And fourth place, very, very close that one, number 34, Matt Thompson. In fifth place, number 9, Andy Friend. And sixth place, number 126. Seventh place, number 158. That winning time, 128.3. 128.3, the winning time. 6.99 as indeed we get underway with race 2. We stay with the 250s and they're already in that first turn, sorting themselves out. That looks like Woggy Giles has made the best of the first turn. Comes towards us, it is Woggy that leads from rider number 31, Paul Simmons. Not much to choose between second, third and fourth. It changes in that bottom turn. 3 riders battling it out for that second place. Paul Simmons recovers his position but drops back to third spot, fourth spot now as I say that, as the riders all peel around the outside of him. But while all that's going on, Woggy Giles has got away from them. Chris right on the back wheel and we should ride off Paul Simmons. Yep, should we? He come back in on the team as well. So, good little scrap going on for that second and third place, while all the time Woggy Giles has got away from them, making this one look very comfortably his. Oh, as John Pilcher takes that second spot, I just looked at my down corner seeing that John Pilcher has pulled out. It means that Paul Simmons gets himself established back in that second spot. Chris still there in third place, but as we see the checkered flag coming out, it's going to be a very comfortable win for Woggy Giles to start his campaign this afternoon. Paul Simmons in second place, number 82 Chris Still in third spot. Win for rider number 300, that's Terry Giles. In second place, number 31, Paul Simmons. In third place, number 82, Chris Still. And fourth place, number 50, Nick Adlet. In fifth place, number 720. In sixth place, number 20. Seventh place, 105. And the winning time, 129.97. 129.97, that equates. Underway, sorting themselves out down that back straight. That looks like the youngster Paul Knott, who's got to the front as they go into that first turn. He looks very, very impressive down at Wimbledon last week on his 350. Third place at the moment, but it is Paul Knott just getting away from them. He really has shown us what talent he's got on this 350 over the last few weeks. Very much in control. Ranson in Penfold, but they really have got themselves well and truly separated in this, the first of the 350s. One more lap to go then. For the youngster. Head down into this almost long track style as you go down that back stretch. He really has opened up a big gap between him and Neil Scopes. So, first time out a win for Paul Knott. Wants to wait for a second to come through. Third place to Jason Ross. First of the 350s this afternoon, and a win for rider number 29 in terrific style. In second place, number 15, that is of course Neil Scopes. In third place, number 25, and then of course is Jason Ross. And fourth place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. No, it's not, is it? We changed that. That of course is Lee Street on 30 in the 350s. In fifth place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In sixth place, number 14. In seventh place, number 17. In eighth place, number 37. And ninth place, number 2. 129.18. 119.18. That equates to 63.06. 119.18. 63.06. Does look to be number 66 that's broken away into that first bend. I'm sure that was one of our replacements. Indeed it was. It was Steve King. So Steve King comes into the drive at the moment. So Steve King coming into the meeting at the last minute. He's taking the rides of number 77 Tony Dart, who pulled out earlier this morning. It's showing already that it's a very wise thing to put him in. On his way, he goes round that pit bend, comfortably leading Romsey in second place though. Not able to close that gap between first and second, but certainly open the gap between second and third. As they come towards me with one more lap to go, it is Dave Grasstrack got the challenge on for second place. Steve King in the lead. Thomas Rowley third place. But this circuit proving to be a very long way round for the smaller capacity teams. As we see the checker flag being made ready. I think Dave Romsey has made a real attack on that gap. He's actually going to be enough to get to the front. It is win for number 66. And a win for number 66. That's our reserve that came in, Steve King. Good ride from Steve. As in second place, we've got number 10, Dave Romsey. In third place, number 114, Thomas Rowlett. Fourth place, number 7, Gareth Roberts. Fifth place, number 172. Sixth place, number 52. In seventh place, number 213. And eighth place, number 20. Winning time, 129.97, 129.97. Speed, 55.93. Remember, this is their British Championships that they're trying to conclude this afternoon. And quickly they get into that first turn, start to sort themselves out. Obviously concerned whether there will be enough grip in those turns for this time. Second place, Martin Jones. They sort themselves out in that first turn. Good ride this from John Fish to start his account. He and Gary Moore, who rode up at that first round, scored 18 points, they did 3 points off the lead of the championship. Number 42, Mike Harrison, second place. And the gap really has started to open up between first and second. John Fish in very determined mood this afternoon. Wants to get a win under his belt, put the pressure on those ahead of him. Looking from the pit, only Martin starts. Certainly going to start to put the pressure on. Excellent ride first time out for outfit number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore on the Golden Wasp. Oh, they'll be pleased to see that checkered flag, I'm sure. Second to them is going to be number 22, Mike Harrison. With a great start for the second half of their championships for John Fish. The championship rides for the left-hand sidecars and a win for number 173. That of course is John Fish and Gary Moore. In second place, number 42, Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. In third place, number 8, Paul Grayson and Richard Fremantle. In fourth place, number 209 is Ron Jarvis. And fifth place, number 19. The winning time, 134.90, 134.90, 53.03 that equates to. 128, and he's quickly in the lead, and of course is Martin Cuff. Barry Geer it is, the second to him in that first turn. Barry and Robin Geer, of course, defending champions of this British Championship. Well, they've got to work hard hard now to catch the leaders. Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. Oh, they'll know that close to them, John Fish has just had a heat win. They'll want to keep the edge over the competition, make sure of a win in their first ride. But what can Barry Geer do about it? What can Martin Cuff do? Watching those two battling ahead of them, but really the gaps have started to open up as Martin Cuff and Jason Relf look very much in control of this competition. As they come towards this, it's going to be the last lap bang this time. Desperate to get, and there's problems for rider number 1, 2, 3, Billy Penfold. He falls out. Another good start for Billy for this afternoon's racing as he falls off into the centre green. But as we see the checkered flag being prepared, Barry Geer can do nothing about Martin Cuff's lead at the moment. As he comes towards the checkered flag, it's going to be first time out, maximum points for Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. They take the maximum 7. Barry Geer can follow them home in second place and take 5 points. And a race win in race 6 for the current championship leaders, number 128, that is of course Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. In second place, number 9 is Barry Geer and Robin Geer. In third place, number 312, Steve Maitland and Kevin Brewer. In fourth place, the only other finisher there, number 112, Rick Colvin and Andy Wood. 132.31 the winning time, 132.31, 54.52 that equates to. Kick the sidecar up in the air, sits in fourth place at the moment, so he's got a lot of work to do. He knows of course that championship leader Martin Cuff has just had a win, so the battle is on. And at the moment into that bottom turn, but it all starts to close up. Oh, Graham Hilton's still got the lead, but look at Hywel Phillips going around the outside. He's gone the long way round. Well, as I say, he's gone the long way round. Tony Penfold has gone up the inside. So the lead now with Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. Hywel Phillips though battling away in second place. Tony Penfold sitting on 15 points in the competition. He in fact in 5th place. Well, a good win here. He was sounding confident when I spoke to him in the pits. But Hywel Phillips, the pressure I'm sure on, that he knows that he desperately needs a win to keep the pressure on Martin Cuff. Goes very, very wide on that top turn, looks to get the better speed right now. There's the power on again, looks for a way now. Tony Penfold won't want to let him pass. His own campaign needs the win here, first time out. But look at Hywel go again, he's gone up the inside. Tony Penfold has left the gap. So Hywel Phillips knows he wants a win, goes into the last turn, just with his nose in front of Tony Penfold. Tony comes back in though as they come off that turn. Here's the second place up there, and it's going to be a win. 4-8-4-3, Hywel Phillips and James Moss. Terrific ride from them. They missed the start completely, but they worked hard and they got the result they wanted. The third heat of the left-hand sidecar championships, and a win for 8-4-3. That of course is the outfit of Hywel Phillips and James Moss. Maximum points for them first time out. As in second place we've got number 25, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. In third place, number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. In fourth place, number 151, the early leader, Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw. Fifth place, outfit number 7. The winning time, 135.25, 135.25, 52.83 that equates to. And it means that number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Relf, keep those 2 points ahead. They're on 28 points overall. Hywel Phillips on 26 points in second spot. John Fish, number 173, on 25 points, so he still keeps the same margins. All of them, of course, having race victories. Number 25, Tony Penfold, is closest to them on 20. Number 42, Marty Jones on 18. And number 7, Erwin Bowman on 17 points. away. Malcolm Simmons has made a very good start as they go into that first turn. Oh, he goes in very, very hard, and Malcolm Simmons is in a lot of trouble in the middle of the bend. Last year, you'll remember that these two have been winning all afternoon. We thought they were going to come together in the final, but unfortunately Matt Reed broke a timing chain which put him out. But they do come together this afternoon. Really got them on Malcolm Simmons. Those two come for the rest of the field. But Malcolm Simmons can do nothing about the youngster's challenge at the moment. Again, he fights with machinery in the middle of that top turn. One more lap to go. Tony Dart, another youngster that's come into top class racing in third spot at the moment. He is six holding third. There's a lot Justin Shaw coming down alongside us. Towards the checkered flag, but it's only first shot side against Tunbridge. It's a win for Manchester. I said that, I thought that put it completely wrong, hasn't it? Of course, Matt Reed followed over by Malcolm Simmons. For the very, very first time that he's been out here on the Tunbridge circuit. On to 500cc solos and a great start for the afternoon for youngster number 152. That, of course, is Matt Reed. In second place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In third place, number 77, Tony Dart. And fourth place, number 73, Julian Phipps. Fifth place, number 28. Sixth place, number 5. Seventh place, number 1. Eighth place, number 17. And ninth place, number 187. 118.41 was the winning time. 118.41, 64.18 that equates to. We get underway with the second heat, and looking across that far side, it does look to me like Paul Hurry has got to the front, and as they come off that top turn, I can confirm that it is Paul Hurry. A lot of you that have been following Grasstrack racing over the years will remember it was a great rush when Martin decided to turn his attention to motocross. Certainly lost none of that skill over Harry it is to lead, but a great battle and Tommy Palmer. Tommy Palmer finding now as he tries to oh, what a weekend Tommy Palmer's had. He was down in Bordeaux racing till 2 o'clock in the morning. Quick 10-hour drive up here to Tunbridge, and now they're getting a second shot behind so looking as good as to limber up for the British Masters. So first line this afternoon, and our first win for rider number 86 for Hurry. Tommy Palmer gets that second place, but it's an incredible ride for Martin Hagon finishing. Result of race 9, a win for rider number 86. I'm sure you've all got that one in already. That, of course, is Paul Hurry. In second place, number 21 is Tommy Palmer, and third place, number 6, Martin Hagon. Fourth place, number 29, Paul Knott, and fifth place, number 174. Sixth place, number 24. Seventh place, number 14. Eighth place, number 11. Ninth place, number 2, and the winning time 116.43, 116.43, 65.84, that equivalent speed. What's going to happen in race 10 as we see them all dive into that top turn? That looks like Simon Davies on the inside, trying to work out who that is on the outside. Williams, one rider in that first turn. just gone around the outside of his Simon Davey divider in 4th spot. But Mark Giles it is, that's setting the pace from Vince Kinchin, from Mitch Godden, from Simon Davey. Those 4 come off that top turn. Taking full advantage of it. Mark Giles looking very quick indeed. Mitch Godden starting to go down Kinchin. Possibly see an attack coming as they go into this top turn. Tries to go through on the inside. One more lap to go. Mitch Godden ready. Vince responds and pulls away the way coming down those finishing straight. And Mitch Godden's gone very wide. Simon Davey has a go at it. As Simon Davey goes up into 3rd place, as Vince Kinchin really has closed on Mark Giles. Mark goes very, very wide on that top turn. Vince is trying to save it. When he comes to the line, Vince Kinchin in 2nd, Simon Davey in 3rd, and Mitch Godden in 4th. Terrific opening ride from those 4 riders. More from them as the afternoon goes on. Here, possibly one of the best solo races we've seen so far this afternoon. A good ride from rider number 26, that of course is Mark Giles. In 2nd place, number 4, of course, the addition to the programme, Vince Kinchin. And in 3rd place, number 3, Simon Davey. In 4th place, number 9, Mitch Godden. 5th place, number 94, James Peck. 6th place, number 10. 7th place, number 76. And the winning time, 120.60. 120.60. 62.44, the winning speed. In 3rd at the moment. Those 3 off that first turn, opening a bit of a gap between them and 4th, or are they? Mick Toll trying to close up on Paul Johnson as they go into this pit turn for the first time. Mick Toll goes through, in fact, for that 3rd place. Paul Johnson trying to close it down. Still with the lead as unfortunately Paul Johnson pulls out with mechanical problems, or has he? Well, he gets the bike going again, all the way around that line of loose on the outside. Obviously not happy with that machinery at the moment, but as we see, coming off that Wilson and Tony Miles. Good battle going on for that 2nd place. Paul Roberts and Terry Madeley have got it at the moment. Mick Toll trying to get it from them. Tony Miles, though, unaware of what's going beyond them. It's a comfortable lead as they come off that bottom turn. They keep it very, very tight indeed. In 2nd, and indeed Lee Amos to come to the line in 4th place. Of the right-hand side cars this afternoon, and the first win to outfit number 24, that of course is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In 2nd place, number 62, Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. In 3rd place, number 20, that's Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley. In 4th place, number 183, that's Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. As in 5th place, we've got number 16, 6th place, number 7. Winning time, 134.69, 60.22. 134.69, 60.22. Almost puts it sideways, recovers brilliantly in that first turn. It got very, very tight indeed. But some fantastic riding from John Halsey. Recovers well. Now he's got some ground to catch up though as Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. 101. As we look down that back straight, it is Tim. The back wheel of Gavin Newlin and Chris Wall as they go down that back straight, and John Hall. In third place, but going well in that third spot in front of John Hiscock and Jason Gill as they see the checker flag now and Steve Harvey well for second place. Gary finishing in third. The right hand side cars, and what a cracky one it turned out to be. A fine win for number 12, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves. In second place, number 13, John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In third spot, number 101, Gavin Newlin and Chris Waugh. Fourth place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Fifth place, number 75, there's Ray Glasscock and Jarno Glasscock. As in sixth place, we've got number 18. That's the replacement outfit coming in, Duncan Fish and Danny Malone. 133.30, that winning time. 61.11, that equates to. Into the bend, which has tightened his line up in the middle of the circuit, but Dave Duncan Solis to go wide, not leaving any gaps on the inside. A real battle going on for that second place, but Dave Steer they've been right in the third line and Duncan Solis the whole race. And it's still not decided as they go down that back straight. Good ride this from Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock to open their account this afternoon. They'll be unaware of the penalty. He's tried everything he can to find in the middle of that top bend. But Duncan's got the speed down the second. Holds that second, and I think that is how he's going to stay. Or what can I ever do in this last turn? Again, he gets very, very close. And Ivor Matthews in third. To win for outfit number 17, that's Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. In second place, number 74, Duncan Solis and Paul Raisbury. In third place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Fourth place, number 92, which is the outfit of, I don't know. Oh, in fact, it's Paul Whitelum, of course, riding it. I'll have to look back through some other programmes to find out who his passenger is. But in fifth place, number 112, Rick Colvin, and in sixth place, number 121. The winning time, 132.31. 132.31, 61.77 that equates to. Well, we start the second part of the competitions this afternoon as we go into the second rides for all the different classes. Smith and Terry Giles in the first ride, and 14, we've got Richard Smith leading as they go down the back straight for the second time. So looking perhaps to try and make it a clean sweep right the way through to the finals, but at the moment he's under pressure as he comes past me. In second spot, number 82, Chris Still. Chris had a third place first time out, so some little tweak to machinery to get him a little bit closer to Mrs. Smith. Those two really have got away from the rest of the field though. A big gap between second and third spot, but one more lap to go for Richard Smith to make it 2 wins out of 2. We can do nothing about it at the moment, as I think Richard Smith is pulling away. Rider number 50 is in third place. After a slightly misprint in the programme there. Flag goes for Richard Smith. He makes it 2 wins out of 2 rides. Second legs that we start. First with the 250s, it's a win for number 33, Richard Smith. His second ride and his second win this afternoon. In second place goes number 82, Chris Still. In third place, number 15, Nick Ablett. In fourth place, number 126, Kevin Taylor. In fifth place, number 158, Lee Hoover. And sixth place, number 20. Seventh place is 105. The winning time was 130.57, 130.57, a speed of 55.56. Underneath Lee Street, but Lee Street goes back at him. So all of Lee's 250 expertise coming to fruition here on a 350. Really good now, the real battle. Thompson is the rider in third place at the moment, but we can just watch what's going on with those front two. It really is. Well, I'm going to blame the heat this afternoon, but you know that's what I've been saying. I thought that this was Lee Street out of 350. Well, it's a strange machine. On that third 250 that he rides, disappears too. The second leg for the 250. But whatever it is, they're having a heck of a battle, Lee Street and Terry Giles, aren't they? As Lee Street takes the lead from him as they come towards the checkered flag. Terry Giles goes right, tries to get it back. But Lee Street takes it. Terry Giles in second. Matt Thompson in third. The second leg of the 250s, a win for number 75, that's Lee Street. In second place, number 300, Woggy Giles. In third place, number 34, Matt Thompson. Fourth place, number 62, Steve Sarrett. Fifth place, number 31. Sixth place, number 9. Seventh place, 720. No other finishers there. The winning time 128.15, 57.09 that speed. So we should see him in this one. as they indeed get underway. Neil Scopes has made the best of it for the first turn. Well, they sort themselves out on that first turn. And Neil Scopes up into second place and starts to try and close that gap, as Neil Scopes has got quite an advantage on the rest of the field. Neil, of course, who had a second place in his first ride. Number 66, Steve King. Phil Ranson was certainly involved in those early battles, but he looks as if he's content now to sit back in fourth spot. One more left. On their second leg rides, and it was a win, his first of the afternoon, for rider number 15, Neil Scopes. In second place, number 66, that's Steve King. In third place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In fourth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fifth place, number 17, Tim Mount. Sixth place, number 114. In seventh place, number 213. The winning time was 124.24, 124.24. 59.74, that average speed, 59.74. Of the race 17, mountain was 350s, and the very impressive rider in the first heat was the rider who's already got himself to the front, number 29. Down it is Lee Street, the second. But as I did mention earlier on this afternoon, I was down at the Wimborne meeting over near Bournemouth last weekend, and Paul Knott had travelled all the way down there. He looked very, very impressive on the Upton circuit this afternoon. Lee Street, although in second, able to watch Paul Knott go away from him. I'm talking to his mechanics. They said that it's all his full bones that looks to be helping him, and it certainly is. Very, very tidy riding from Paul Knott. Lee Street is very much second place his, but no challenges at all for anybody behind him. A little bit of a battle going on for third place. Gareth Roberts is the rider that's just lost out. Paul Knott, no slowing up at all as we come across the line. 2 rides and 2 wins already this afternoon. Race 17 then, the official result reads as a win for rider number 29. That's Paul Knott's second ride and second win. In second place, we've got number 30, not Malcolm Simmons, that's Lee Street. In third place, number 14, Andy Downing. In fourth place, number 7, that's Gareth Roberts. In fifth place, number 37, Michael Peters. Sixth place, 172, and seventh place, 20. The winning time, 122.15, 122.15, 61.26, 61.26 the equivalent speed. outfits going in this heat. But quick quickly the lead with last year's championship leaders, Barry Geer and Robin Geer. Signal from the passenger Robin to encourage Barry to get going with the lead, and in fact, I'm not sure whether we might have had somebody left on the line, or whether it's Dominic Gill, number 19, is in that pit box. He actually missed the gate. With Barry and Robin Geer. Earlier on this afternoon, the tragic luck that they had in the first round. It was 3 heats at Dunmow back in June. They'd rebuilt the bike, put a new clutch in during the week, went up to that meeting and blew the clutch apart during practice. They weren't even able to compete in those first heats. They might run this afternoon. Number 25, Tony Penfold, Summerfield, was sitting in 4th place overall. Be disappointed, I think, that they haven't had a race victory here, but still keeping the pressure on. Checker flag this time then for Barry and Robin Geer. They get a win this afternoon. Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. And then it's quite a long way till we get outfit number 7. That's Owen Borman and Matt Dix. Win for outfit number 9. So maximum points to Barry and Robin Geer. In second place, number 25 is Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. In third place, number 7, Owen Borman and Matt Dix. 131.99, 131.99, 54.71. Promises to be a cracker as these two get underway and go into that first turn. Well, as they come off that first turn, it is the championship leaders, Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. Oh, John Fish right at the back of the field. How many points can he catch up? Because this is going to do his campaign a lot of damage at the moment. Martin Cuff and Jason Relf still dominating the competition. They lead as they come off that top turn. Looking over their shoulders. Expected to see John Fish, but he's not there. He's working hard at the back of the field to try and make up places. But he knows what a disaster this could be for the overall competition. As Martin Cuff and Jason Relf play it safe. Keep it tight on that top end. Rob, he's starting to have a go. No, they can't have it too, so. Cover some of the points. Going around those two. Is he going to take both of them together as he goes up the back straight? He certainly does. Terrific ride from John Fish. He certainly barreled back the points he wanted. But it's going to be maximum once again. They take the win. Got a very commendable third place to John Fish and Gary Moore. Put the pressure on all the other outfits as it's yet another win. 5 straight wins in the competition so far for outfit number 128, Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. In second place, number 18 is Rob Heath and Andy Butler. In third place, number 173, that's John Fish and Gary Moore. Fourth place, number 209, Ron Jarvis and Michael Moon. In fifth place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw. The winning time was 132.57, 132.57, 54.36. Into the top corner, he's got the lead already. Can anybody catch him? Hywel Phillips and James Moss it is that lead. Ranson. As it all gets a little bit close in that pit bend. They all squeeze up. Billy Penfold, who had problems earlier on today, is back out there competing. He's battling for third at the moment. Oh, Hywel Phillips has not pulled away. He's still got a threat on his hands as Martin Jones goes very, very tight on that front end. Phillips and James Moss know they've got to get this win just to keep those 2 points intact. Again, it looks as if there's problems for Billy Penfold on the far side as he slows. And as we go into the last lap, has Hywel Phillips done enough? How is the faster? Martin Jones is still there with him, but he's got no investment. Establishing themselves in third now as they go into that pit bend. But as I unofficially quickly add up the championship points, that moves obviously Martin Cuff on to 35 points. As the checkered flag goes in race. For the left-hand sidecars, a win for 843, Hywel Phillips and James Ross. In second place, number 42, that's Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. In third place, number 8, Paul Grayson and Richard Fremantle. In fourth place, number 312, that is Steve Maitland and Kev Brewer. In fifth place, number 112, Rick Colvin and passenger Andy Wood. In sixth place, number 123, Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. 135.64 the winning time, 52.62, 135.64. See Mark Giles up in second spot at the moment, going the long way round. You can't just return and beat us on the grass field when you've been racing motocross for a while. Down the back straight they go. Mitch Godden leading next from Martin Hagon in second. Mark Giles, who had a win track. Those three getting away. We've got Giles closing up on him. Oh, will Mark Giles have a go at Martin Hagon as well? I'm sure there was a few might have thought that it may have been a little bit of a publicity stunt that Martin Hagon was going to ride. Yes, a little out there. And he certainly lost none of it. Not taking away though the fact that this is a terrific ride from Mitch Godden. He had a third place first time out, a very tough ride that was in a very strong heat, but he takes Martin Hagon gets second, Mark Giles gets third. The 500 solos. A win for rider number 9, that of course is Mitch Godden. In second place, number 6, Martin Hagon. In third place, number 26 is Mark Giles. In fourth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fifth place, number 187, Justin Shaw. Sixth place, number 49. Seventh place, 77. Eighth place, 14. And ninth place, number 2. 120.71 the time, 120.71. 62.35. Looking perhaps for Class 1 rider is Tommy Palmer, just put it down in that first turn. He's got some very quick riders in front of him. He's now given half a lap's advantage too. And as they come off that top turn for the second time, looking over his shoulder as he comes past us, he's going to I remember that Malcolm Simmons got his on the van. Lost the advantage and Matt Reed took full advantage. Vince Kinchin in third place at the moment. Well, the two eyes are coming back at the back of the third. But he's very working his way. He's working very, very hard. Past Ryan Deering as he gets into that balance turn. So as I watch the lead, he's come off that top turn. Matt Reed has not been able to really put any pressure on Malcolm. Matt Reed gets second place. Kinchin gets third. And as they come off the top turn, Tommy Palmer is going to get fifth place by the look of it. Win for the man himself, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 152, Matt Reed. In third place, number 4 is Vince Kinchin. And in fourth place, number 94, James Peck. Fifth place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. Sixth place, number 1, Ryan Deering. And seventh place, number 28. Eighth place, number 99. Ninth place, number 76. 119.67, 119.67, 63.17, 63.17. At the moment as they've gone into that first turn, but Paul Hurry's gone very, very wide. He's certainly the rider is third at the moment. And I'm anxiously looking back through the field because I can't see any Simon Davey at the moment. Really limbering up for that challenge on the British Masters next weekend. Loves his circuit here. Did so very well for us in the moving further down the field. Get that third, fourth and fifth, but Paul Hurry really casually looking over his shoulder. Can't quite believe the gap that he's got, I don't think, but he's going to be Julian Phipps to get second. I think just pitched that fourth place as he goes off the line. The second leg qualifying ride. All the 500 solos and a win for the only rider that kept the maximum. 2 rides and 2 wins for number 86, Paul Hurry. In second place, number 73 is Julian Phipps. In third place, number 111, John Wainwright. In fourth place, number 29, that's Paul Knott. And fifth place, number 50, Phil Ambrose. Sixth place, number 174. Seventh place, number 24. Eighth place, number 11. Ninth place, number 17. The winning time, 117.02, 117.02, 65.34, that equates. start this time. They'll be looking for the dry ground on the inside, I'm sure. They will hug those flags going into the first bend. Ivor Matthews is up there in second, but he gets very, very close. And Ivor Matthews goes for the lead as they go into that bottom turn. That really was a great opportunity taken by Ivor Matthews. John Halsey. John Hiscock is not out of it at all either. He's in third place and drifts very wide on that top end. But he was certainly closing on the back wheel of John Halsey. And John Halsey goes for an attack down the outside. Ivor Matthews responds to it. And in fact, John Halsey has gone very, very wide. John Hiscock is chasing him. Amos has said thank you very much to come through on the inside, almost to both of them. Gets himself into third place. But that really was a big mistake from John Halsey. Got himself out on the loose in this bottom turn. It's allowed Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall to get away. And they don't really look like being caught. I mentioned earlier that this is the first time at Tunbridge for Ivor Matthews. The gearing wasn't quite right when they came out for their first ride. They certainly look to have got it right now though, as John Halsey really has got a battle to hang on into that second place. Into the checkered flag they come then, and it's the first win for outfit number 15 to go to his first time. That's two of those that he's had this afternoon. Amos finishes in third spot. We start the second leg rise for the sidecars, and we start with a win for outfit number 15. That's Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In second place, number 13 is John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In third place, number 183, that's Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. Fourth place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Fifth place, number 112, Rick Colvin and Matthew Dix. And in sixth place, number 75, Ray Glasscock and Jono Glasscock. The winning time, 135.92, 135.92, 59.44. At 10 minutes, Steve Hargraves just got the lead from Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. Paul Johnson still there in third spot at the moment. Oh, Mick Toll coming at him though, and Mick Toll looking for that third place. Dave Steer's got ambition in the lead. You can see Steve Hargraves indicating to Tim Bennett as they went into that bend to keep it tight. You've got Dave Steer behind you. He knows how good Dave Steer is at hugging those inside flags. Just wonder if Dave Steer has realised that the indication has gone to Tim Bennett. Very wide up past me. Tony Bayfield's got through in the third. I'm sure, but you can't take your eyes off those front two because Dave Steer is forced to go wide. He now comes back in again though, tries to close right up on Tim Bennett, let him know that any mistake is going to be true. He's gone just that little bit wider. I wonder if he's going to try and put a fast line down the back straight. Or has he resolved himself to the fact that a win and a second place will keep him well and truly control? Dave Steer's gone very, very wide. And Steve Hargraves. For outfit number 12, that's Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. They get maximum points, takes them on to 2 rides and 2 wins. In second place and picking up 5 points, it is number 17, that's Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock. In third place, outfit number 62, that of course is Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 7, Paul Johnson and Dave Chopping. In fifth place, number 18, that's on reserves coming in, Duncan Fish and Danny Malone. And sixth place, number 121, Steve Smith and Penny Hook. The winning time 134.13, 134.13, 60.58 that equates. Get another win, he'll want to stay with him, but he's got Gavin Newland to contend with as they get into that first turn together. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles accelerate away though down that back straight and into the bottom turn. It's all closing up for second, third and fourth though. That looks to be where the action is. There's Gavin Newland. Well, it's Duncan Solar who's trying to mix this back. Vaughan Roberts back in fourth place at the moment. Gavin Newland and passenger Chris Wall will know that Duncan Tolhurst is closing in on them as they try to one more lap to go, and in fact as they go down the back straight, Duncan Tolhurst has got a way through into second place. He found the gap coming out of that top bend, has got up into second. Into the top bend they go. I can hear something go. It's Gavin Newland. He pulls off. Great shame as he pulls off into the top turn. He was going well in that third spot. Means that Vaughan Roberts is elevated up into third as they come towards the line. Number 24, that's Tim Bennett. Tim Bennett or Monaville, matching Tim Bennett, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. It's race 26 that we've just seen. The official result reads as a win for outfit number 24. That is Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. They're second of the afternoon. In second place, number 74, that's Duncan Tolhurst and Paul Baisby. In third place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley. Fourth place, number 16. That's the reserves coming in, Mark Shorrocks and Kevin Fuller. And in fifth place, number 92, Paul Whitelung and Mark Whitelung, and the winning time 136.22, 59.26. As I say that, we get underway with race 27. This, as I say, the third and final ride for them in the heats before they come out in that final. And it is Richard Smith that once again has made a terrific start and gets himself to the front. Third place, but Richard Smith really showing us this afternoon why he picked up that British title a little bit earlier on in the year. Smith showing that they'll make some action this afternoon. Interesting that all the 250s have decided to go for the much wider line. Richard Smith elected in that right from the very start. They all seem to have followed through. Woggy Giles, I think, has realised that second place here should get him into the final anyway. Perhaps conserve his energy, conserve the machinery for that. One more lap to go for those leading pair. As they go past that was a third place. Matt Thompson trying to change that, but closing right up on the back wheel of Steve Surratt, but not being able to get past him. As they indeed come past us now for the last time, and it's going to be a clean sweep in the qualifying heat for rider number 33, our British champion, Richard Smith. First of the third leg rides and a win. His third of the afternoon for rider number 33, that's Richard Smith. In second place, 300, is Terry Giles. In third place, number 62, is Steve Surratt. Fourth place, number 34, Matt Thompson. Fifth place, number 82, Chris Still. Sixth place, number 9. Seventh place, number 126. 129.06 was the winning time, 56.51 that equates to. 129.06, 56.51. Second heat in the third leg rise and pulling a massive wheelie there with Lee Street. Quickly recovers from it, wasn't first into the bend, but he's got himself slotted into second place and goes after the early leader. Rider number 31, Paul Simmons. Both pretty confident will be making it into the final, and I just wonder whether they will have an answer to the very, very quick Richard Smith. Well, one thing for sure, it looks as if Lee Street is going to push Paul Simons along. Really do look like he is very, very casual at the moment. Nick Hamlet in that first place. But the big gap's opening up, and really I think we're just going through the motions in this qualifying heat now. As Paul Simmons knows, with maximum points here, he should have enough to get into the final. He was sitting fourth place overall. Lee Street sitting in second spot from 2 heats. In fact, it does look as if he's going to start to close on one of the tail enders. But as he comes off that top turn, the checkered flag will be ready for him this time as he comes round. Rider number 31, Paul Simmons. And it was a win for number 31, Paul Simmons. In second place, number 75, Lee Street. In third place, number 50, Nick Hamlet. In fourth place, number 720, Malcolm Beanie. Fifth place, number 20, Alan Dan. And sixth place, number 105, Nick Adams. The winning time, 131.83. 131.83. 54.80. 54.80, that equivalent speed. 131.83, the winning time. Because Paul Knott hasn't made the start, and he goes into that first turn almost putting it down, but brilliantly controls the machine, and he is in fact very He's in fourth at the moment, but all eyes I'm sure on whether Neil Coates stay in front of Paul Knott. Head down, he goes into that top bend, closes right up on the entrance to the bend. That's where I think we're going to see an attack launch from. He closes right up on the back wheel. Gets himself in front. Pulls the scopes out wide with him, making sure there's absolutely no way he can come back at him on the exit of the bend. Brilliant riding from Paul Knott. He really does look to be very, very accomplished on this street. He's so happy to see his second up field. We're going to go in again in the final. As in fact we've lost the rider on the far side. Number 15, Neil Scopes. In third place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fourth place, number 30. In fifth place, number 52. And in sixth place, number 7. No times or speed, obviously, as the race was stopped in the interest of safety. It was 29, 15, 10, 30, 52, and... down the back straight. Well, it's not Steve King, but it's Phil Ranson that gets to the front as they go into that first turn. Steve King is right there with him though. Taking it very cautiously, obviously all the riders aware that the watering has to be done to keep the dust down. Just a little bit quicker to go into that first turn. A good battle going on between these two for the lead as Steve King tries to go wide and get round the outside of Phil Ranson. But Phil just with the lead at the moment. What will Steve King try? He looks for the inside notes and I'll stay on the fast lines on the outside. Phil Ranson knows he's there. Sure he's trying the tactic to stay wide himself. There's absolutely no room for Steve King to go around the outside of him. Well, Steve definitely tries to find some room. He's pushed him right up against the boards on the far side and has lost in positions. As Phil Ranson now really has a comfortable lead as he goes into the last lap. He'll be in the final. Now being seen on by Thomas Rowlett, who's in third spot. As we look to the far side, this I'm sure will please Phil Ranson. He'll be able to have a decent challenge in the final, knowing that he's got himself there with this race victory. Get that second place, and number 114 Thomas Rowlett picks up third. The win for rider number 6 Phil Ranson. In second place number 66 Steve King. In third place number 114 Thomas Rowlett. In fourth place number 17 Tim Mount. Fifth place number 37 Michael Peters, and sixth place number 213. Seventh place number 20. The winning time 1:36.44. 1:36.44, 52.18. Could perhaps describe what's going to happen overall in this competition. Hywel Phillips, in fact, knows that if he gets a win here, that will put him absolutely equal with Martin Cup. Martin Cup easily knows if he can get a win here, it could well secure the championships for him. He certainly leads at the moment. Hywel Phillips is in second place, trying desperately to close that gap down. But at the moment, it's all going Martin Cup and Jason Relf's way as they lead off that top turn. Hywel Phillips and James Moss battling away, not able to make up the gap. As he drives into this bottom turn, is he getting quicker as the race has gone on? Oh, he tends to fight with the outfit in the middle of the bend. Martin Cup looks a lot smoother going round the turns. I think that's what's losing him the advantage. As these two come off that top turn, one more lap to go for Martin Cup. Hywel Phillips not really providing the turnaround that I was expecting in this heat, because it's really put Hywel back on the championship map. But we can't take it away from Martin Cup and Jason Relf. They have had 6 rides now and 6 wins for Martin Cup and Jason Relf. So the official result for race 31 then, as we start the third leg rides, a win once again for outfit number 128. That is, of course, Martin Cup and Jason Relf. In second place, number 843, Hywel Phillips and James Moss. In third place, number 312, that's the outfit of Steve Maitland and Kevin Brewer. And in fourth place, number 19, Dominic Doyle and Peter Taylor. 1:39.68 was the winning time, 1:39.68, 50.48 the winning speed. As he pulls away, going up that first straight is Graham Hilton that in fact has pulled out as the other four outfits streak into that top turn for the first time. Tony Penfold. It's Erwin Volman and Matt Dix that are in second place at the moment, but that really is quite a gap that Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield have opened up. Tony Penfold goes past us, he really has problems again for Billy Penfold as Erwin Volman spins it on that bottom turn. Well, the rest of the outfits fortunately managed to avoid him. But he's got that outfit in a very precarious place in the middle of the bend. One more lap to go for Tony Penfold as Erwin manages to get that outfit off the circuit, so the yellow flag disappears back in as Tony Penfold just completes his last lap. Hopping machine has managed to get into second spot. And the checkered flag is now going to be made ready for Tony Penfold. That does his challenge no harm at all to get back up in the top. But let's give you the official result. It's race 32, a win for outfit number 25. That is, of course, the outfit of Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. In second place, number 23. Or should I say 1, 2, 3? That would be better, wouldn't it? Billy Penfold and Carl Bell. And in third place, outfit number 8, Paul Grayson. The winning time was 1:38.31, 1:38.31, 50.93. So 50.93 the average speed, as we've got the last of the qualifying heats coming to the line. It looks like it's Barry Geer that's got away. John Fisher's in second place at the moment. Barry Geer and Robin Geer it is to get to the front as they go into that first turn. Gary Moore. He knows he's got to get a win here if he's going to make any impression on Hywel Phillips at all. No, Barry Geer is obviously not really in the competition. Has got to prove that he did just suffer that unfortunate loss in the first round. Challenge from John Fish and Gary Moore as they get closer to Barry and Robin Geer. They respond to the challenge though and pull away down the back straight. into the top turn they go, and Barry Geer and Robin Geer look very much in control as they take the last lap back. And Andy Butler are closing up on John Fish as they go into that bottom turn. John Fish responds though, accelerates up that back straight. Barry Geer proving that he may well get himself up into the top results by the end of the day. A win in race 33 for outfit number 9. They've done it again this afternoon. It's the outfit of Barry Geer and Robin Geer. In second place, number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. In third place, number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler. In fourth place, number 42, that's Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. And in fifth place, number 209, Ron Jarvis and Michael Moon. Sixth place, number 112. The winning time, 136.42, 136.42, 52.19, 52.19. Tommy Palmer's made a good start. Paul Hurry's back in third place as they go into the first bend. Streaks through the middle of them now and tries to get himself to the front. And by the exit of the bend, he's got to the front. Paul Hurry, third. As they go round that bottom turn, disappointment for Julian Phipps as he pulls off into the centre. But Paul Hurry, who is leading the qualification at the moment. He's had 2 rides and 2 wins. Palmer. 2 rides. Third. Now with a chance of qualifying for the final. He's on 18 points from 2 rides. And you all watch Paul Hurry come off that top turn. He really does this afternoon. Top of the board, Simon Davey is divided left now going back to third place, just getting in front of Vince Kinchin. Ready to check the track this time for a superb maximum here this afternoon for Paul Hurry. I'm sure that wheel's going to come off as he comes past that. There he goes. Paul Hurry is to take the checkered flag. Tommy Palmer in second, Simon Davey in third, and Vince Kinchin finishing in fourth. Third leg rise for the 500's a win. His third of the afternoon for rider number 86 in very impressive form. We keep our fingers crossed that he can keep that sort of form up next week at the Masters. Number 86 is Paul Hurry. In second place, number 21, Tommy Palmer. In third place, number 3 is Simon Davey. In fourth place, number 4, Vince Kinchin. Fifth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. Sixth place, 49, and seventh place, 11. 118.80 was the winning time, 63.86. Looking for Mark Giles, he's in second at the moment, changes, he's in third as they come into the middle of that bend. So the youngster Matt Reed again in winning form, Lee's going down that back straight. He's got Mitch Godden in pursuit at the moment, but he really is looking like he's enjoying this circuit. Has got to leave the event and go and get to his speedway meeting at Oxford tonight. So whilst he's had 3 rides and 3 wins, he won't be competing in the final. And going to be a heat victory. His second of the afternoon for rider number 152, Mitch Godden in second, Mark Giles in third. So the win for number 152, that's Matt Reed. In second place, number 9 is Mitch Godden. In third place, number 26, that of course is Mark Giles, and 50 in fourth place is Phil Ambrose. Fifth is number 94, James Peck. Sixth is 29. Seventh, 28. And eighth place, number 5. Ninth place, 76. And a winning time of 120.01. 120.01, 62.9. I say that, and getting to the front as they go into that first turn, it is of course a man that's already been doing some winning this afternoon, Malcolm Simmons. Malcolm lead coming past up with second place. For that third spot at the moment. But Malcolm Simmons, who's looked very, very impressive this afternoon. He'll know that he's got a sit-flap final coming up. Great to see Martin Hagon back on the Grasstrack here. John Wainwright still in third spot. One more lap to go for Malcolm Simmons. Will mean that he also goes to the final on 2 wins and a second. Any of that skill at all, as he looks very comfortable in that second spot. You wouldn't think that he's been away from Grasstrack for 5 minutes. Well, it's a win for Malcolm Simmons. Martin Hagon gets second. And John Wainwright finishing in third. The win for rider number 30, that of course is Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 6, Martin Hagon. In third place, number 111, John Wainwright. In fourth place, number 187, Justin Shaw. In fifth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. In sixth place, number 24. In seventh place, number 99. Eighth place, number 14. And ninth place, number 2. 120.91 was the winning time. 120.91, 62. Back in fourth as Ivor Matthews goes through and takes the win. Steer follows him through. Vaughan Roberts comes back at him though. He doesn't want to give up that second place or even the lead. Mick Towell's also getting in on the action as well as they all close up in that bottom turn. Ivor Matthews and Steer being forced to go wide as Mick Towell goes very, very wide to try and get that third spot. Well, Mick Towell has taken a very quick line on that outside line, so maybe there's a bit of dry earth out there that's giving you a bit more drive, because he's stayed out there. He's gone very, very wide again on that pit bend. He certainly looks quick though, even though he's wide. It's close as they go into that top turn. Watch for Mick Towell to have a go though as he comes off that top turn. Down the back straight, Dave Steer again has a go at Ivor Matthews. Oh, Mick Towell goes wide once again. Dave Steer's on the inside, and Dave Steer's got a line through. Dave Steer's got through the Matthews, so he's seen the change in front of him that Dave Steer and Rob Sharrock's lead from Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. Dave Steer will certainly make sure of a place in the final with the win here as he comes off the bottom turn. Ivor Matthews wants to hang on to that second, that's for sure. He could also make the final. Gets to win. And as you all saw, it was a win for outfit number 17, that is Dave Steer and Rob Sharax. In second place, number 15 is Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In third place, number 62, Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madeley. In fifth place, number 16, there's Mark Sharax and Kevin Fuller. And in sixth place, number 121. The winning time, 144.06, 144.06, 54.79. Obviously the red flags are up, the race being brought to a halt in the interest of safety, and in fact I was going to give you the correction that Duncan has been riding with Will Jones this afternoon. Both of them up on their feet very quickly, as the rest of the outfits will have to make their way back to the start. Well, Duncan very quickly goes over to look at machinery. Well, in fact, Will Jones, that is, has gone over to the machinery straight away. But the rest of the outfits make their way back to the start. So Tim Bennett, once again, had made a very, very good start. Remind you that he's had 2 rides and 2 wins already this afternoon, along with Rob Wilson, that Duncan can't get it repaired for that British Masters next weekend. It all got very, very tight in that first turn, but the rest of the outfit's getting restarted. They're straight away bringing the rerun out. So quick out of the gate, Tim Bennett, this afternoon. It's John Hiscock and Jason Gilder in second to him as he goes round that first bend. And as they go down the back straight, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves start to turn the pressure on. Now can they hold the lead? John Hiscock in second to them, not losing any ground on the lead. Stopped in his second ride, has obviously got machinery going, and has managed to come out for his third ride. Or perhaps that might have been a puncture that he picked up in his last ride. The last time we were here at Tunbridge, we had that tremendous 6-lap final with Steve Hargraves, of course, passengering Tim Bennett. The pair of them did win. Tremendous ride. He said he thoroughly enjoyed this circuit. Pleased that the engine is on song at the moment, and as he comes towards us, it will start that flag. This is his last qualifying. We know that 3 rides and 3 wins. We are going to see Tim Bennett. Oh, John Hiscock, who hasn't scored so well early on this afternoon. I don't think he's going to make the party when he's fine. Change. Official result, a win for outfit number 12, his third this afternoon, Tim Bennett and Steve Hargraves. In second place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 101, Gavin Newlin and Chris Wall. And in fourth place, number 112, and that of course is Rick Colvin and Andy Wood. Fifth place there, number 75, and the winning time 136.47, 136.47. In the pit box and watch Tim Bennett have a word for it, and he gets on the inside and gets it back. John Halsey and Jason Glennie. John Halsey comes through again and takes over the watching what's happening in front of him and Paul Phillips. They know that any gaps get left, they'll capitalise on it. They do pick up 4 points for this third place, which I think makes the point situation very interesting indeed, because I think we're going to end up with 3 riders on 11 points, which means it's all going to be on the comeback. John Halsey from Rob Wilson, both of them, if they stay like this, will qualify for the final. It's the minor places that we've got to sort out. Really looks to have opened the gaps up now. He wants to get a win under his belt. Comes towards the line, gets maximum points. And he puts 7 points onto the 10 that he's already had, which does get him into the final. And Rob Wilson plus 5 for outfit number 13. That's John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In third place, number 183, that's Ian Lee Amos and Paul Phillips. Fourth place, number 18, that's our reserve coming in, Duncan Fish and Danny Malone. And fifth place, number 92. The winning time, 136.13, 59.31. So 136.13, 59.31. I remind you, is towards the Sidecar British Championships as we go into that first turn. This is the first semi-final. More points on offer here as you watch them break into that first turn, and it is the man who's leading the overall competition. In second place, who in fact sits in third overall at the moment. He's sitting in second spot, and we want to add points on to his overall score that he's had so far, but Martin Cuff looking to make it a clear maximum run. He's done 6 qualifying heats already. He's had wins in every single one of them. John Fish is getting close to him. Barry Geer in third place. Can John Fish catch Martin Cuff? Can anybody beat Martin Cuff? And John Fish goes for it. John Fish gets through on the inside and goes down the back straight, and Martin Cuff comes back at him. Well, is this the sign of a true champion, that he can mix it as well as lead from the front? John Fish comes through on the inside. One more lap to go. Cuff will be beaten. He'll go on the outside, looking for the partner on the outside. He'll have to attack. And into the last turn if he's going to make it a clean sweep right the way through the competition. But John Fish and Gary Moore holding the lead at the moment. Martin Cuff looks to the outside. Is he going to cut back underneath, or is he going to follow him home? John Fish makes maximum points. Martin Cuff is second, Barry Geer in third. Oh, I'm not sure if that does have much effect on the overall points, but it's got to take points off of Martin Cuff. The first points he's dropped in the whole competition. It's a cracking race. It turned out to be a win for outfit number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. In second place, number 128 is Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. In third place, number 9 is Barry Geer and Robin Geer. In fourth place, number 42, Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. In fifth place, number 123, Billy Penfold and Carvel. No other finishes there. The winning time, 134.86, 53.05 that equated to. 134.86, 53.05. Semi-final for the left-hand sidecars. Well, they're certainly starting to mix it as they go into that first turn. We'll sort it out for you as they come round past me. For the first time, tight on the inside is Graham Hilton is leading. Phillips, in fact, is right at the back of the field, so this could certainly make the point situation interesting going into the final. Tony Penfold leads as he goes up the back straight. Is he going to do the same as John Fish? These are the two that are fighting for the positions in the championships as they come off that top end. Tony Penfold and Andrew the rider pushing in third place. Hywel Phillips is in fourth at the moment as Rob Heath goes through into second. And you will follow them as they go up the back straight. Oh, Tony Penfold will be unaware what's happening behind him as Hywel Phillips tries to fight his way through. He's making hard work of this one, but he's good point. Into the last lap they go, and whilst we let Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield get away, keep your eyes on that second and third place. Hywel Phillips will want to get second points. As they go into the last turn, he makes his challenge, he starts to go for the outside. We've seen him take one place that way already in this race. Tony Penfold takes the win. Sidecar Championships, it was their second semi-final, won by outfit number 25, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. In second place, number 18, that's Rob Heath and Andy Butler. In third place, number 843, Hywel Phillips and James Moss. In fourth place, number 151, Graham Hilton and Duncan Earnshaw. In fifth place, number 312, Steve Maitland and Kevin Brewer. The winning time was 1:36.60, 52.09. Finals at Tunbridge are over 6 laps. So the small 250s who found this circuit very, very big this afternoon go for a 6-lap final, so there's plenty of time to get yourself sorted out as the early lead is with the up in second, Steve Barrett in third. Richard Smith, who's been winning all afternoon, he comes to the final on a maximum. 3 rides and 3 wins, goes after Lee Street. He knows perhaps that he's got plenty of time, but he can't let Lee Street get away from him too much. Starts to in there in third place. And ready to his Whistfield in fourth. So that's how they stay at the moment. Lee Street still leading from Richard Smith in second. What can Richard Smith do? He's got plenty of time, as I mentioned, but time is slipping away every time they come past that. We're just wondering whether Lee Street has stayed over the final. Smith now starting to close the gap though. Now those two are pulling away from third place, Steve Surratt, as Richard Smith really has now closed up on Lee Street as he's moved to an inside line. His front is on the inside, goes wide on this bottom turn, follows him in. But has Richard Smith left it too late? Starts to really close up now as Lee Street goes up the back straight. And what's he going to do on this top turn? Is he staying out wide? This time he does. So he takes the same line as Richard Smith, but Richard Smith finds a slightly wider one. That was the last lap flag that went past as they went in that. Richard Smith has gone around to the side. So Richard Smith has left it right to the last lap, going around the outside, and now on this last bend, Lee Street has got to make the challenge. Does he decide to cut inside or just stay out there on the loose? Richard Smith certainly has timed it brilliantly as Lee Street cuts inside. Richard Smith takes it. Lee Street wins second. What a tremendous start to our finals. As Steve Barrett crosses the line in third place. A tremendous ride from Richard Smith. Oh, does he not deserve to hold that British title that he does indeed hold this year? Let's give you the official result then as Richard comes around in front of you. It was a win for rider number 33, Richard Smith. In second is number 75, Lee Street. In third, number 62, Steve Surratt. In fourth, number 31, Paul Simmons. In 5th, number 82, Chris Still. In 6th, number 50, Nick Ablett. In 7th, number 720, Malcolm Beanie. In 8th, number 126, Kevin Taylor. And the winning time, 2:16.69, 2:16.69, a speed of 66.44. So they might only be, well, I've just been correct, I thought that sounded a bit quick, 56.44 that should be. They are the leader of the competition at the moment, outfit number 128. That is the outfit of Martin Cuff and Jason Relf on 47 points. 843 is Hywel Phillips and James Marks on 42 points. Number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore on 41 points. Number 25, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield on 39 points. Number 42, that is the outfit of Martin Jones and Mike Harrison on 29 points. Number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler on 25 points. And remember, there's a long way to go. It's 6 laps to this 350 final. Paul Knott has very quickly got himself in front though. Paul Knott put it down. Paul Knott puts it down in that bottom bend. He's quickly back up on 2 wheels. Now that's made it very interesting indeed because he's got a lot of work to do, and Neil Scopes is a very quick 350 rider. Oh, Neil Scopes won't believe his luck when he's not put it down in that bottom bend. Scopes now is the big I think that's what you might call trying a bit too hard, perhaps, going into the second time. But as we see the yellow flags being put out in the second station, we've got a fallen rider on the outside. And the rider's being encouraged to come inside. I know, I quite expected we have got the red flag. Rest of safety. The rider and machine laid in a very precarious position on the outside of the circuit. Ranson looks over his shoulder, can't believe the advance he's got off the start line, I don't think. As they go into that first turn, it is Neil Scopes on the inside of Phil Ranson. That's how they sort themselves out. Lee Street, like you see, moving his way through into third place. That's the leader. Ranson up in second place. Steve King, Lee Street and Bill Rumsey all together in that third spot at the moment. Lee Street just with a nose as Steve King has gone very, very wide on the far side and hit the boards on the far side. Now quickly seeing that Steve King is up on his feet. And indeed I've seen that we've got a red flag. Oh, there's yellow flags on the bottom there. A very good start once again, but it is Neil Scopes is with him. Neil Scopes goes through on the inside as they enter that first bend. Lee Street is right up there this time. He holds third, but it's Neil Scopes that gets to the front. He looks over his shoulder. As they go into that bottom turn. Once again the riders all riding the wide lines on that bottom turn. It brings them right out close to the boards on the pit side. But they all go into that top bend in the order they were in the first lap. So that is Nil Scopes that leads from Phil Ranson from Lead Street. That they were going to go down. Very wide, it all got very tight as it comes past. I think we could see these two pushing each other on and closing down on Phil Ranson as the race develops. Up the back straight they go, the two of them together still, pushing each other on, the gap closing down between them and second, as Neil Scopes again allowed to get away. Looks over his shoulder, I don't think he can really believe it in this final. Still the battle going on. Just with the edge as they come off that bottom turn, Lee Street is slow going into the middle of that bend. So it's now Dave Rumsey who's going after the back wheel of Phil Ranson. Shoulder, he knows he's got it comfortable. I'm not sure whether there's a problem for Lee Street. He certainly looks over his shoulder. Holding close to it. And the only gap I can see closing at the moment is that between second and third. Up the back straight they go. Dave Rumsey getting closer and closer all the time. They've got one more lap to go. Neil, this one is. Dave Rumsey wants to get second. Last lap as he drives into that bottom turn. Phil Ranson weird at the moment, but Dave Rumsey closing all the time. It's very good on this top bend, so really make a challenge, and as I suspect there was something wrong with Lee Street, I can see he's pulled off into the centre green. But really be a challenge for second, as you see the checkered flag go, and Phil Ranson hangs on the second, so Rumsey gets third. So a tremendous ride from Neil Scopes. Number 15, Neil Scopes. In second place, number 6, Phil Ranson. In third place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fourth place, number 114, Thomas Rowlett. In fifth place, number 7, Gareth Roberts. In sixth place, number 17, Tim Mount. Seventh place, number 37, Michael Peters. The winning time was 2:14.86, 2:14.86, 57.2 was the average speed. Tim Bennett in third place at the moment, fighting with Ivor Matthews. Matthews together for third and fourth place. With a slightly wider line going into that top bend. John Halsey and Jason Glennie still with the advantage though. Tim Bennett holding third place, still just in front of Ivor Matthews. What can Rob Wilson do? He flies in that bottom bend. He's gone very, very wide, Rob Wilson. Can Tim Bennett and Ivor Matthews take advantage? Rob Wilson, Ivor Matthews is not out of it at all. He's still very close to Tim Bennett. And the both of them are closing on Rob Wilson as Tim Bennett tries to go through on the inside. Well, John Halsey and Jason Glennie have got away as they come around that bottom turn, but there's still a battle royal going on for second, third and fourth. He's really got some work on his hands. There's a three of them together going to that top turn. Ivor Matthews trying to go around the outside of Tim Bennett. Rob Wilson trying to stay on the outside as well. But John Halsey and Jason Glennie are unaware what's going on behind them. They've just got to concentrate on what they're doing. And what they're doing is absolutely right. Ivor Matthews not able to take that second from him, or can he? Tries to hold it tight on that top end. Rob Wilson back in fourth place at the moment. Not part of the top three as we see them come round off that bottom turn. It's John Halsey and Jason Glennie who take the last lap flag. In second place, they had a win here earlier on in the year. And indeed looked very comfortable in that second, but look at the gap John Halsey has created. While all that battling's been going on for second, third and fourth place, they've come to Reese, sat at the front, and they come towards the checkered flag. Haysteer finishing in 5th and Mick Toll finishing in 6th. As a pre-runner to the Masters next week, what I've been saying for the last few weeks is that we've got an unusual situation with the sidecars in the British Masters, because we've got, in my opinion, and my opinion only, we've got 2 defending champions. The man that took the trophy and held on to it for 8 months was John Halsey and Jason Glennie. They will be defending, trying to get that title back. Gary Jackson and Mick Stace have had the title for 4 months after an appeal. So, a unique situation, and what better running could John Halsey and Jason Glennie have, as they know they've won brilliantly here at Tunbridge. As they pick up the flags, they'll be coming round to receive your congratulations. So, race 44, let's give you the official result if you do keep your programmes 100%. As the riders come round in front of you on the far side, we've got a win for outfit number 13. It's John Halsey and Jason Glennie. In second place, number 12, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves. In third place, number 15 is Ivor Matthews and Simon Moore. In fourth place, number 24, Rob Wilson and Tony Miles. In fifth place, number 17, Dave Steer and Rob Shurrocks. In sixth place, number 62, Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. 2:20.14 was the winning time, 2:20.14, 59.85 the average speed round here this afternoon. A tremendous victory for John Halsey and Jason Glennie. You can see they're very pleased with that. Certainly in the right frame of mind going to that Masters next week. And indeed the 500 riders get ready and indeed pile off of that start and into the first turn. Well, Martin Hagon I can see right up there. Great to see him back out on the off grass once again. From Martin Hagon, from Malcolm Simmons. So can Matt Reed hang on to this one as he goes up the back straight? He's got a lot of experience behind him in the hands of Tommy Farmer, Malcolm Simmons and Martin Hagon. Martin Hagon keeps him in the top. He's had a long journey to get back here and complete this afternoon. But you can see he'll definitely want this one. We've lost Paul Knott on the bottom corner, you can see. The yellow flag on the riders is outside the circuit. But now they see this is the Tommy Farmer. Tommy Farmer comes underneath Matt Reed. Matt Reed stays back. I'm sure that was intelligent riding from Tommy Farmer. He knew he couldn't overtake on a yellow flag, so he let Matt Reed come back on the outside of him. Now he's got the challenge on though, but you've got to catch Matt Reed again. Tommy Farmer in second place, and we lose another rider on that bottom turn. Godden has put it down this time. More yellow flags on that bottom turn, but they're still racing at the top end of the circuit. Tommy Farmer tries to stay close to Matt Reed. Yellow flags as well on this bottom turn. Tommy's got a hold. He'll try and put it up so they can attack on the last turn. But it looks as if Matt Reed has done enough. There's a big gap behind Tommy Farmer. They come off the top end. The youngster, Matt Reed, his very first ride at Tunbridge this afternoon. He'll be over the moon that he's actually won the event. A fantastic ride from the youngster. Tommy Farmer in second. Vince Kinchin comes through for third and Mark Giles for fourth. This is a moment that Matt will flag in his hand. He comes around, and I'm sure he's going to milk every moment that he can out of this, because it really is a tremendous achievement. Let's give you then the official result of race 45. It was a win for number 152, that's Matthew Reed. In second place, number 21 is Tommy Palmer. In third place, number 4 is Vince Kinchin. In fourth place, number 26, Mark Giles. In fifth place, number 94, James Peck. And in sixth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. The winning time was 2:02.40. That means he averaged 63.02. 2:02.40, 63.02. Well, indeed, tremendous achievement for Matt Reed. I hope that you're going to stay for the presentation at the end of the day. Remind you that he isn't necessarily the first person over the line. It's points being scored on this final. The 47 points that number 128 Martin Cuff and Jason Relf have may well be enough. We'll have to wait and see. Number 843, Hywel Phillips and James Moss have 42 points. Number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore, 41 points. Number 25, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield, 39 points. 42, Martin Jones and Mike Harrison, 29 points. Number 18, Rob Heath and Andy Butler, 25 points. So the last race of the day, very fitting that this is the British final for the left-hand competitors. Gate positions being allowed to be chosen by the top point scorers. Very interesting to see that Martin Cuff took the very inside gate. He had first choice, of course. Hywel Phillips has gone alongside him, and then John Fish has elected to go on gate 5. John Fish on the outside, but Martin Cuff on the inside. Martin Cuff wants to make it his by winning the final, perhaps. As he goes into that top corner, he leads at the moment as they come down past that for the first time. Martin Cuff. Tony Penfold on the outside of him, though. Tony Penfold has moved into second as they've gone into that bottom turn. So it's Tony Penfold just got a challenge. John Fish in third at the moment. John Fish tries to get up the inside of Tony Penfold, but Martin Cuff and Jason Relf going superbly well, as indeed they have done throughout this competition. Beaten only once in the competition. Then the problems on that top turn, the outfit's still upside down, and indeed as the red flags do go out, I suspected that as we've got the outfit still on the circuit, Hywel is quickly back up on his feet. Once again has made a very good start. So Martin Cuff and Jason Relf it is that have got to the front as they go into that first turn. Off the first turn they come, exactly how they were before the race start. John Fish has missed the start this time and trying to work his way through into third place, but he's sitting in fourth at the moment. The challenge then to stop Martin Cuff winning the final is with Tony Penfold. Chases after Martin Cuff, goes to the outside line, looking to make a challenge on Martin Cuff. He's gone very, very wide, Tony Penfold. Martin Cuff seizes the advantage. And he now closes the gap. They're quickly looking at the points, of course. No Hywel Phillips in this one. He's not been allowed to come out in the rerun, so 5 outfits only. He, of course, being the cause of the stoppage in the first final. And it'll be interesting to see how the points change. Martin Cuff and Jason Relf are making chances of over 4 as they go into that bottom turn. Nobody seems to be able to close that gap. Now, I'm not sure he's hit a problem there on the far side, because he's definitely slowed. He was willing that outfit along, and I do think there's been some sort of problem for that machine. Martin looked down at the machine as he went into that back straight. up to second place with the position he's in. And the final is won by Tony Penfold and passenger Andrew Summerfield. A terrific ride from them. John Fish and passenger Gary Moore get second in the final. Well, Martin Cuff and Jason Relf hit problems just at the wrong time, but I'm sure they know they've got enough points overall. Quickly work out the overall positions in the British Championship. Let's give you the official result of the left-hand sidecar final. It was a win for outfit number 25. That's Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. A terrific achievement for Tony and Andrew. In second place, number 173, John Fish and Gary Moore. In third place, number 128, that's Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. In fourth place, number 42, that's Martin Jones and Mike Harrison. In fifth place, number 18, Robbie and Andy Butler. The winning time, 2:26:30, 2:26:30, 52.73 they've averaged, 52.73. Ended up with an incredible situation. We do now know that with that third place in the final, the new British champions are Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. Congratulations to Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. They've won the British Championship. But, and I say but, because we have an incredible situation with a tie in second place, both ending up on 46 points are Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield, John Fish and Gary Moore. My apologies, you'll have to wait to the presentation for us to sort that one out, because of course they now need to work it out on countback, and the positions are on all the races over the 2 rounds. So the first thing we've got to do is find the programmes in that first round. I think you'll agree that some of the racing we've seen this afternoon has been tremendous. We've got the awards to be given out. And for the moment, please show your congratulations to the winners of the British title. That's the one they all want. It is Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. So obviously, if I can make a start with the presentation, hopefully all our winning riders have made their way over here. Lots of beers and leathers and things I can see, so we should be able to get on with things. I thought somebody would come and help me then, but now they're going to leave me up here on my own by the look of it. So all the mistakes I'm bound to make. We'll start with, as always, by saying all the thank yous really, because there are so many to get through this afternoon. I've been asked to say thank you to you all for the support you've given the air ambulance, and I think they've realised now what sort of support they've got from motorsport, particularly Grasstrack, and I thank you all very much indeed for that. Now, obviously, I think you'll agree with me that the officials of the club have done a fantastic job keeping the racing going. So, if I could, first of all, perhaps ask you, very uncustomary-like, a very big round of applause for the Tunbridge Club. I mean, obviously going around the pitch in the morning, there's a lot of comments that I pick up from riders, and one I picked up from one of the sidecar drivers, I think, absolutely sums this club up. He said, you know what, he said, it doesn't matter if you're a world champion or whether you're just a lonely little centre rider, he said, Tunbridge is the one club that treats us all the same. And I think that's an absolute compliment to the club. I think you agree that the racing is getting better and better and better here at Tunbridge. And when I've been waffling on, Ray's come and join me, so I can't get all the trophies mixed up. Well done, Ray. And I just wanted to finish on that note really by saying that somebody had asked in the week, the people that go around with all this memorabilia, etc., for the air ambulance, raising funds every week, they always have a bit of problem getting it all back in the boots of their cars and everything else. They say what would be absolutely ideal is if we could find an old caravan or something. Well, they said it to the right ears, didn't they? Tunbridge Club have found a caravan, they've donated it to the people that give up their time to go around and raise funds. So, you know, it's all asking the right people, you get the right results. Absolutely fantastic on behalf of the Tunbridge Club. Right, can we start then? Yes, with the proper awards that we've got to give away, because we've got a lot to get through. We started, of course, with the 250s, the smallest class to run in Grasstrack, and of course we start with 4th place, as always, and I can call up in for Paul Simmons. So indeed, well done to 4th place. If I can get out of the way, you want me in the photos. So 4th place there to Paul Simmons. We move up to 3rd place and a very hard ride for Steve Sarrett. Now don't disappear and let me have my lead back. That's it, get on the 3rd spot. Because we need to join him in 2nd spot in the 250s. Nice to see that he's riding a 350 as well now though. It is of course Lee Street. So don't disappear, Lee. We've got to get the overall photo of 1, 2, 3. But we've got 2nd, we've got 3rd. Of course, we start with the 250s. The winner of the 250s, and very fitting, really, that just a few weeks ago he took the British title. It is, of course, the very, very quick 250 rider, Richard Smith. Well, I can't let him escape really, can I? I've got to get a quick word with Richard because, yeah, you will have to bend down to speak to me, mate. I'm not coming all the way up there. Now, the one thing I've got to ask a 250 rider is, Tunbridge looks an enormous circuit for you.
It's a little small track, really.
Junior track. I like it. So 250s are now starting on me. It's bad enough with the bloody sidecars, but but no, indeed, some great riding. Obviously, very pleased that you got that 250 British Championships, and this little bit of icing on the cake, really.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, last time I was here, I had problems with the bike, and it's nice to win again. But a bit of that, yeah. But I had to really work for it, and that was a good race. So I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Well, indeed, it was a good race. Then in January 1, 2, 3 in the 250s, Steve Sarrett, Lee Street, Richard Smith. Right, we move up 100cc, we go up to the 350s, and problems we had with this final, wasn't there? But we got it right in the end. We start with 4th place, of course, and finishing in 4th, Thomas Rowlett.
I've seen you one way. I was going so slow,
I've got Paul
Well, starting with the 1, 2, 3, and we get in 3rd place a name that I think we're going to start to see appearing in the top results a bit more often. It is, of course, this afternoon in 3rd, Dave Ramsey. Right, we can move up to second place, and a rider that I know travels a long way around the country to racing 250, but a terrific ride this afternoon. Gets him second place overall, Ranson. Yeah, come on, you got to get the pictures. That's it, the pictures are done. It means that we've just got one more place to fill for the 350s. The winner overall, a terrific ride. He had to do it at least 3 times, wasn't it, in the end, to actually get the overall win. A tremendous achievement. It is, of course, our very own Neil Scope. Well, you're not going to escape, you know. If Ray does stop talking to you, I will get a few words. Come on, Neil, I've got to ask you first of all, they certainly made you work hard for that one, didn't they?
Yes, yeah, but when they bought the track, I thought it was a bit of a chance. Paul was going very quick. Paid up in the end.
Well, you certainly did, but I mentioned it to the 250 riders. It does seem quite a long way round here from 350.
I enjoy it. The 350 7-seater, we really haven't been the other week, and that's a big track, but yeah, you shouldn't get the hold together.
And I've always said a very competitive class, isn't it, the 350?
Oh yes, I'm looking right for the country. You know, right the things in last week.
Well, indeed, it is pretty tough, and indeed, I hope you heard that mentioned there that it is good fun. Did you not give that away? Trophy as well. And you can value that because he just whispered in the ear that he bought that. So whilst the photographers get their photographs, let's run through the top 3 again for you in the 350. David Runty for Ranson, and the winner overall, Neil Scope. Well, we stay with the solos for a moment because we've still got the 500 class to get up here, and once again we start with 4th place, a very strong competitor who seems to be getting faster and faster, Mark Giles.
I ain't going home yet, Paul. Well, we've only just got party.
Right, we move on to the top 3, and a rider that I didn't see in the programme first of all, but they squeezed him in somehow, and some terrific rides he had. Finished 3rd overall, Vince Kinchin. I'll ignore all these arguments that are going on to my left. Right, we move on to 2nd place, and well, what can I say? I did have a trip down to Bordeaux once this year, and I know how far it is, and when you've got to do a 10 or 11 hour drive to get back. I'm told they didn't finish racing in Bordeaux till 2 o'clock our time in the morning. He raced to get here, and it did some terrific racing this afternoon, finishing 2nd overall, Tommy Palmer! That felt he's collapsed somewhere. Can we do a story in a beer tent? He is in a beer tent, by my guess. Little family photo, you know, one for the album. Well, it means that we move on to fill that 1st place. We've got 2nd and 3rd. And well, I must admit, I did get a chance to speak to the family this morning. I said, I don't think I've seen him here at Tunbridge before, and he said, no, over the moon. comment was he's waited all his life to get to ride here. But not just ride here, he's won it. First time here, he's won it. Of course, the youngster, Matthew Reed! Now that'll never happen, will it? A photographer taking a picture of another photographer. Right, now this is something you've got to get used to, Matt. Over here, mate, come on. Because the first thing I'm going to say is what a fantastic advert for youth racing. I mean, how many years that you've actually been racing?
I think it's 6 now. Maybe 7. I don't know.
Hold on, we'll have to check with Mum in a minute. When did we start? But tremendous ride, but you must have thoroughly enjoyed that this afternoon.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Waiting for the side, waiting all my life for it, and seeing can't be waiting.
Absolutely. Well, I'll let you enjoy it, Matt, because a tremendous achievement. Go on up on the roster so they get the photos taken. The 1, 2, 3 this afternoon in the 500. Vince Kinchin, Tommy Palmer, and Matthew Reed. So you have to sit down, he's only got a small end. Blimey, those pictures are going to appear in a few papers, I think, the way they were rattling through them. Well done indeed to the 500 riders, as we indeed move on to the 1000cc right-hand sidecars. We saved the British Championships till last, because I think you'll agree that what we're seeing now at the Tunbridge circuit is absolutely flat-out sidecar racing. No problems with bumps and things, they tell me, so it's just throttle open, keep it going. First place this afternoon, I think a lot would have tipped him earlier on in the afternoon to do the winning. Rob Wilson and Tony Miles!
Here we are, Rob. Do it next week, Rob.
What's the comment? He's saving it for next week. Yeah? Hold on a minute, boys. But that's only 4th place race. We've got another 6 to get through. We move on to 3rd place, and one thing I did mention earlier on this afternoon, this is his first time at Tunbridge. Is it a pre-runner for the Masters next week, or perhaps a pre-runner for the Bonfire Burn-Up later in the year? Whatever it was, he finished 3rd overall. Ida Matthews and Simon! Oh well, I've got it wrong again. I'm sure somebody told me earlier this is your first time here today, but there we go. They told me they were here earlier in the year. So I now know that my memory spans about yesterday, and that's about it. Right, we move on to 2nd place. And I do remember that they had a win earlier on in the year down here at Tunbridge. Finishing 2nd this afternoon, though, the very quick Gators, Tim Bennett and Steve Harvey. Well done indeed to Tim Bennett and Steve Hargreaves, but as always, just one more place to fill. I think I've lost count of the amount they've won this year. Absolutely tremendous performance from this crew. Nearly all the big meetings we've been to so far, they've managed to do it. Well, they've They've got a couple more big ones coming up. They set the scene now. Can anybody else beat them? But for this afternoon they couldn't. The winners overall, John Hornsley and Jason Welsh. Well, I've just realised what the joke is actually, that there was going to be a trophy for these boys. But somebody no named Vince Kinchin forgot to bring it back, is that right? It obviously looks good on the mantelpiece. But you're not going to escape, John, because I've got to have a few words. I mean, must be pleased with the way the bike's going and set up for next week.
Yeah, very important. Bike's going really good. It's just, I think it will go well next week and yeah, try and win it again.
But a very enjoyable circuit. Well, that one was nearly missed by me, wasn't it? And hang on to it this time, perhaps. But I've got to say, really, I mean, this track seems to be getting better and better and better for the sidecars.
It is. There's so much grip out there now, whereas we used to come here before and it used to suit the speed of the solo boys better than us, but now the grip's in the track, and so every race is virtually the same, so you can guarantee it's going to work. And as long as you don't make a mistake, it's so safe out there. It's excellent track now.
Indeed, an excellent track. And Jason, I've got to have a quick word because there was a little moment earlier on there this afternoon going in that first bend, wasn't it?
Yeah, we'd had a little hiccup going to the first turn with Mr. Bennett, and luckily enough we managed to keep it on song, and we managed to come round and come second place. We came in and Mark Edwards and a couple of others come up to me and said, well, where's John then? I said, so I've gone to get a drink, we've gone to the toilet.
Now, you're not meant to pursue those sort of conversations, but very well done indeed to the top three in the sidecars. Ivor Matthews and Simon Ball, Tim Bennett, Steve Hargreaves, John Hornsley and Jason Denny. That's it, the photos are taken. It means we move on to the last presentation. And Ray, I think you give up your duties now, don't you? You'll just stay up here and help, because if I could ask for the presentation of the left-hand sidecars, could I be joined by paramedic Gary Wareham? Now they told me this was a guy you don't normally argue with, but you can see what they mean now. Right. Anyway, I'll have to stand on the box to speak to him. Right, we move because, of course, it was billed as being the final round for the British Championships for the left-hand sidecars. One round last year, back to 2 rounds this year. Perhaps they don't get too much national recognition, but this year I think they've done us all proud. They turned up, they raced brilliantly here at Tunbridge. We ended up with an incredible situation overall. But we start with 4th place, not able to compete in the final, but 4th overall was Hywel Phillips and James Moss. He's winding me up now. There's nothing before me now, says. But anyway, I've read their names, so that's it. I've done it on all of them. You see the instructions I have to work with? He said 4th place in everything, you know. Right. Now the incredible situation then, for 2nd and 3rd, because overall you may have heard me mention that we had a tie on points, 46 points overall each, to the crews of Tony Penfold, Andrew Summerfield, John Fish and Gary Moore. But we then had to scrape around and find an old programme of the non-mo meeting. Tied it all up, we thought, oh, we just go for first place between those two. Points on the 2nd basis. We did manage to separate them. Unfortunately, it means that finishing 3rd overall, John Fish and Gary Moore. That's it, he's now muddling all the cuts up. The important thing, the envelope. Well, John, I'm not letting you escape because it was the British Championships for your class, but you made hard work for that, didn't you?
Yes, unfortunately. We've played both misfires this year, and we come here with rewire rooms, 2 different pieces. We really thought we cracked it, and we get it wrong. We come out the gate on the first one of the final, despite really sounding nice, and we don't get a hassle with Char and the Thatcher, you know, they stop the race, and then we don't have one single after that. So I'm really pleased with the third result through such bad conditions, you know, for engine-wise really, but we come to win it. It's always nice to win it, but you know, unfortunately that's pretty bad here.
Well, indeed, pleased that you got third place overall. Very well done indeed to John Fish and Gary Moore. Oh, you now found them. Well done. Alright, while the photographer sorts them out on the winner's podium, I'll call up second place because I think we're going to get a very big cheer for finishing second overall. I've got to say that when I spoke to him, when we were trying to get some videos this morning, all he seemed to want to tell me was that he was going to win it. And I made him repeat it 3 or 4 times. Well, he proved me right, didn't he? He won the final. It means second overall in the championship, though, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. Yeah, let's do it properly. Let's get all the photos first. Well, you know, you're not going to escape. You know, I mean, you didn't really like talking to me this morning when I tried to get those interviews, but the one comment I did get was that you were going to do the winning. Fantastic racing.
Yeah, it was. I was right. It win. No, I've come here lane 6 overall. The best I've done was getting on the podium. Getting second. Well, beautiful.
And indeed, now I can say you've had a day's racing on this surface. Suits the left-handers?
Oh yeah, I mean, hopefully we can ride here every week next year. But I'd like to say thank you to Motorliner for setting me back wheel up for me. Thanks, Ray.
That's it, he's got the promotions in, so I think we'll get him up on the podium so we get some decent photographs. Second place, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield. But as I call the winners up, they will have their name go down in the history books as British Championships for 1998. Oh, we looked at that first round, it was only 3 heats, so there's all these questions asked about whether it should be over 2 rounds, or it's a 1-day final, whatever it is. No matter what it is, you've got to be winning to win it. They came to the second round on maximum points, 3 rides, 3 wins. They looked like going all the way through the programme. But they made us sweat a little bit towards the end, but they've done enough. By coming across the line with what sounded a very sick motor to me, the new British champions of 1998, Martin Cuff and Jason Relf. That's it, we'll let the photographs be taken, but I've got to say, looking at that, a fantastic trophy. Martin, you must be very, very pleased.
Oh, it was blinding, yeah. I'd like to thank the Cumbria Club for putting the championship on.
bit of a hairy moment in the final when we got the finish line, but there you go, we've done it.
Indeed, you've done it, and I'm not going to pursue the questions too much because obviously you must be very, very pleased. Although this morning you didn't even want to talk to me when I tried to get some interviews, but fantastic moment. I've got to speak to him away. Right, he's the technical man. Does he know all what's going on? Now just remember, I've had experience of the other 1000cc passengers. Right, I'm going to try though. Jason, 3 excellent wins in the first round. Did you think he was going to go right the way through the card?
Yes. Yeah, we thought it was going to go on maximum, but
and it got a bit hairy as the day went on, didn't it?
Yeah, we thought it was going to end up pushing the bike over the hole, but
fortunately you did make it. I'll let you get up on the road from there because the winners and of course the 1998 British champions are Martin Hagon and Jason Relf. And while they organised the photographs, let's run through those top 3 again. They were John Fish and Gary Moore in 3rd, Tony Penfold and Andrew Summerfield in 2nd, but our overall champions Martin Hagon and Jason Relf, top of the tree. Well, thank you. It only remains for me to say, obviously, I hope you have enjoyed the racing yet again here at Tunbridge. The track seems to get faster and faster. I just do not know what this bonfire burn-up is going to be like this year. It's one not to be missed, that's for sure. I hope you all enjoyed your afternoon's racing. Have a very safe journey home. Hope to see you at the Masters next week, if not at Maidstone the week after.